Hello everyone, I hope you're doing well. Happy Monday. I am Morgana Braid and welcome to your weekly tarot reading for the week of April 9th to April 15th, 2018. As I have said before, I am sort of still learning as I go, and I hope that this video is able to deliver a message to whoever out there needs it. If this video does resonate with you, please let me know in the comments and like and subscribe so that I can continue making these for you. I will be pulling a card for every day of the week, and I will be reading it intuitively and then reading what the book says. So let's get started. I'll be pulling a card for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. The card for Monday is the Eight of Swords. So I'm getting that on Monday maybe you're feeling a bit trapped. And because the Suit of Swords is a suit that tends to be more about thoughts and creativity and ideas, the prison that you're in is kind of one of your own making. It could be that on Monday you're feeling stuck, like you're unable to move forward on whatever it is you've been working on. You've had a lot of maybe forward motion in the last few months and you're feeling a bit stagnated. Or you're just not sure what to do next and you're not sure where to go. On Monday, keep an eye out for feelings of ennui, for feelings of boredom. Because boredom is a sign that you may not be on your right path. You may not be acting in your own good. So you might have some difficulty figuring out where to go, how to move forward. But realize that it's in your control. Realize that whatever you are feeling, whatever you feel is holding you back, it's not as huge as it seems. It's also not as strong of a hold as you think it is. You can overcome this. But I feel like on Monday, you're not feeling like that. You're holding on to something that doesn't serve you. Let's see what the book says about the Eight of Swords. You feel helpless. You cannot see. You cannot move. You sense danger all around you. The situation is entirely of your own making. The good news is that if you made it, you can unmake it. You have the ability to see things clearly. You just need the courage to do so. Be aware of giving in to a sense of helplessness. Do not give up your power. Take control of your life. Do not let fear bind and blind you. The card for Tuesday is the Seven of Pentacles. So, on Tuesday, you're starting to realize that, like, whatever was holding you back the day before, it's not as bad as it seems. You're starting to be more aware of that on the next day, on Tuesday. And because you're aware, you're more able to assess what it is that you have. You're more able to decide how to move forward because you're able to look logically at your resources, at what you already have, what you bring to the table and can use to build a future. So on Tuesday, really take a look at your plans. Take a look at what you actually have as opposed to what you feel like you're lacking. Consider the options and resources that are already around you that you haven't been taking advantage of. Because I am seeing that they're there for you. And you're capable of building something bigger than what you have now. You have more than you think you do. Or at least you have more than you thought you did the day before. Let's see what the book says about the Seven of Pentacles. You have sown seeds of some sort. They are bearing fruit, and it is time for the harvest. Take time to compare the investment with the results. If it is not what you'd hoped, Determine what you can do differently next time. Be aware of being so excited about the harvest that you neglect the balance sheet. The card for Wednesday is Death. On Wednesday, something will come to an end, and you may be unhappy about it. You may feel that it wasn't right for this thing to end, but it was. On Wednesday, it's time to let something go so that you can move on the path that you're meant to move on. Maybe you're holding on to an idea or a goal or an idea for how to reach a goal, and it hasn't been working out for you. There is hope. You just need to reevaluate what you're doing and let something go. Let it die. Whatever it is that isn't working for you and hasn't been working for you, it may not be meant to work for you. You may have been holding on to some ideals or another person even. Just there's something that you've been really tight gripped about that is involved in the work that you've been doing over the last few months and whatever you've been trying to build for yourself, and it's not working. It's not serving you. It's time to let it go. Let's see what the book says about death. The message of death is that spiritual growth brings pain. It isn't easy to let go of certain behaviors or beliefs, to admit errors in thought and practice. Without negating the magnitude of ego death, the emblems of what is to come, greater spiritual strength, reminds us that the endeavor is not without its reward. Be aware of the fear of change, of letting go of outmoded ideas. Fear of change leads to stagnation, which might be longer lasting and more painful than a clean death. The card for Thursday is the Ten of Cups. On Thursday, you should spend time with the people who care about you, who you care about. If you were able to let go of this mindset, if you were able to let go of whatever it is that wasn't serving you, you should feel a little bit freer, a little bit more able to be comfortable, to relax. Take care of your home. Let the people that you love know that you love them. Reach out to your family. Reach out to your loved ones. Clean up your kitchen. Have a comforting dinner. Embrace your home life. Embrace your nest and your ability to grow and your growth. You might be getting some news on Thursday. There may be a new family member or a new person coming into your life who's good for you. New love that I'm not getting a romantic sense, but a new friendly love, a new familial love. It could be a love of yourself. It could be a love of your pets, of your home or your family. But there's new love coming on Thursday, and there's also this foundation of love that you already have, and you need to tap into that. You need to connect again with the people that you love, the people that maybe you haven't been spending as much time with or talking to. Let's see what the book says about the Ten of Cups. You have created a happy home life. It is full of satisfying activities and comforts. This moment is the epitome of domestic bliss. Enjoy it. Be aware of letting contentment turn to laziness. Do not neglect your family, thinking everything is fine. Everything is fine because you've treated each other well and with tender consideration. Do not stop those behaviors. The card for Friday is the High Priestess. On Friday, take some time to look inside. Embrace yourself. Love yourself. Show yourself love. Whether this is going to the spa or taking a hot bath, getting your nails done, eating a delicious, healthy meal, treat yourself kindly. If you start to feel that you don't know where you're going or that you haven't done enough, forgive yourself. Friday is the day to embrace your flaws, embrace your beauty, embrace everything about yourself, whether you like it or not. Just accept who you are. There's something inside of you that's like a message that's coming from deep within you, from your higher self. And Friday is a good day to try to tap into it and find what that message is. Let's see what the book says about the High Priestess. The message of the High Priestess is about a kind of knowing that is beyond logic. Pay attention to your intuition and recognize that there are different ways of knowing. While the stars and planets of the night sky can be charted and understood rationally, this same sky inspires us in ways foreign to our sense of reason. Be aware of staying too long in the heady realms of the High Priestess. You must take your inspiration and translate it into action. Honor the muse, but do not become her slave. The card for Saturday is the Eight of Wands. After you reflected, after you found the message that was coming for you and found your own foundation and changed your mindset, if you've done these things, if you've taken the time to really assess your plans and assess what it is that has been holding you back and work to let that go and embrace your home life and embrace who you are and learn what it is that your higher self is trying to tell you, you're ready to go. You have all the tools that you need. And you also have support. You have support of other people. You have support of your higher self and those who are looking out for you. Your angels or your deity or whatever it is that you feel is looking out for you, know that they are there. Know that they are ready with you on Saturday. And they're giving you the go-ahead. It's time for you to move forward. I'm seeing real movement, like you take a day trip, or you're preparing to move, or you're changing jobs, or you're changing something, but I'm seeing movement in your physical life. You're coming from this place of not really knowing what to do, not really knowing where you were going, to feeling a little bit more solid. You've reflected and you've taken stock. Saturday, it's time to really take some serious steps towards change. Let's see what the book says about the Eight of Wands. Things are set to happen, and they will happen quickly. You are waiting for an outcome. You will not wait long. Events set in motion are moving speedily to their inexorable conclusion. Be aware of the dangers of interfering. By altering the movement of one of the wands, the others, because of their proximity to each other, will be affected. The connections are intricate, and you may not be able to see the larger ramifications of your actions. The card for Sunday is the Page of Swords. So you've been wondering where you're going and unsure about the choices to make. And like I said, you've done what you need to do to let go of whatever wasn't serving you and to find peace and find a love for yourself, to find your own foundation of love, and you're ready to go. And now, on Sunday, you're getting the answer to where you're going. On Sunday, you're inspired by an idea, or a new type of knowledge, or a new understanding of yourself and of your goals. This is preparing you to strike forward, but you're not feeling 100% ready by Sunday. You're still a little unsure, but you no longer feel stagnated. You're no longer stuck. You see that you have possibilities. They're new, so you're not yet aware of what they can bring you. You're not yet aware of how much you'll actually accomplish. But on Sunday, you're starting to feel a lot better. What you need to do this week is really evaluate the way you think. Evaluate how you see things, how you see your life and your options. You might be feeling like there's only one way to do something, but there isn't. And once you realize that, the world will open up to you and options that you had never even thought about will come to you. And you'll be moving towards your goals in a way that you never really expected. And this week is about taking those first steps and making those changes for yourself. You have to constantly evaluate who you are and what you want in your life. And make sure that you're on a good path. Be aware of what you already have. Be aware of what you can do with your current resources. And prepare yourself, because this will bring you change. Let's see what the book says about the Page of Swords. You are ready to face a new challenge. The theory and logic is clear to you. You have all the tools you need. You know exactly what to do and how to do it, yet you feel inexplicably scared. Your fear isn't unusual, though. There is no substitute for experience, and that is something you don't have at this point. Know that regardless of the outcome, you will have done the best you possibly can. Be aware of overanalyzing. Swords are the suit of the intellect, so there is the danger of thinking about something so much that you become paralyzed with worry. The Page of Swords can indicate a message, usually pertaining to a current problem, issue, or belief system. And there we have our tarot reading for the week of April 9th to April 15th. If you enjoyed this video, please remember to like and subscribe, share with your friends on Facebook, Twitter, find Maiden Circle on Facebook, give us a shout, and come back here next week for another reading. Thank you so much, and remember always that I love you. Bye.